your girl T here, back with another Tuesday/Wednesday to Thursday video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, I'm the best part. We're the best part of our lives. Point blank, period. We're the best part. I wanted to talk to y'all, and first of all, sorry about the continuous posting. I was going to do it Wednesday, then it went to Thursday, or Tuesday, then it went to Wednesday, and now it's Thursday, but life happens, and I may start doing one video a week. I haven't decided yet, and I am working on the coaching program. A few of you have asked me about that. It is coming out soon, so don't you worry. I wanted to discuss in manifestation, when we feel like we have work to do until we can actually manifest correctly. Like, we've got work to do. We've got to clean up our limited beliefs. We've got to research videos on manifestation to make sure we're doing it correctly. We have to watch another video. We have to buy something to help us manifest. We have to get a crystal, what have you. Manifestation doesn't take you don't have to do the pre-work for manifestation. It just is. We've been manifesting since we were born, so it's something that is innately put in us. We all have the voice in our head. We all know that what we concentrate on or focus on grows. So you don't need to do any legwork in preparation for manifestation. The only prep work I could see you having to do is maybe sitting down and creating a couple of affirmations that you're going to repeat throughout the day. The only thing that I suggest when I do tell people at the beginning of their journey is, what I found helped me was picking a blanket affirmation. And a blanket affirmation is one that is a general affirmation that covers everything. So when you get stressed out or you don't feel like affirming because you are mad, happy, sad, what have you, and you want to say an affirmation to get through a stressful period, pick one that covers everything and calms you down. Like I always say, I'm safe, I'm safe, I'm safe. This isn't real, I'm safe, and everything in my life is perfect. Those are my two that I always go to if I feel overwhelmed by life. Now, that would be the only criteria for myself that I would say I picked beforehand that helps me out, but that was after just jumping in, switching affirmations a million times, watching a bazillion coaches, watching everything to do with manifestation that I could, and recreating my processes a million times. Manifestation is not difficult. It's not hard. It does take work in the sense that sometimes you'll have to get through some periods where you feel zoned out, or people detach from you, or you see your beliefs shifting, and then you're not per se ready to accept certain things because you might not have leveled up to where you are ready for that love or you are ready for that money. But those are all works in progress. We're continuously working on ourselves. And when you do find those periods in your life where you get things coming in and it stops, or it completely goes the opposite direction, that's when you just keep affirming or scripting or whatever technique you choose in the opposite way until it comes through as a manifestation. And you will feel it. It will be natural. One day you'll wake up and after you've been doing your chosen technique, and it's not like a big parade rolls through. You'll just notice, oh, I don't worry about money anymore because I always know it's coming. Oh, I don't have to worry about my SP anymore because we're married now, or we're in a serious relationship now. And it's a transition that happens in such a natural way that you don't really realize that it has happened until you kind of look back. Like for me, I look back at old journals and I look at things that I was affirming for a year or two ago, and they've happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the progress I made. But I didn't really notice it because I'm over here now. It's like when somebody goes through a money transition and they used to be poor, and then they slowly forget how that feels because they keep getting richer and richer, until they look back on a certain scenario or someone reminds them of something that happened before, and you go back in time and think, oh yeah, I remember when that used to be a thing, but now it's not a problem anymore because I don't worry about that anymore. So in manifestation, you don't have to do any kind of work or any kind of work or pre-work before you start manifesting. You just jump in. You pick a few areas that you think that you need improvement in, whether it be money or school or love or self-love, what have you, and you start affirming, or whatever technique you choose. And you do it until you start seeing changes. And along the way, you'll probably notice where you have areas that may have a limited perspective, and you shift those perspectives. Another way to go about it is write out a new version of the person that you're wanting to be. Read that morning and night, and during the day you affirm the way that person would think. As an example, if I want to be super career successful in my reality, and I am working at a job I hate right now and I don't feel like I'm making that progress, then I would write out a new script of the successful woman that I want to see myself as, and I would read it morning and night. And during the day I would ask myself, is that the successful version of me reacts to that, or is that the person that I'm sitting in right now? Oh, the successful person brushes that off because they know they're successful and it doesn't bother them. Do you see what I did there? You take your story and you kind of live in it. You're believing in something before it's actually physically here to believe in. And so I don't want you guys to get caught up in thinking you have to do a bunch of research and work before you start manifesting, because manifesting is not difficult. It's just believing that manifestation works and that you are always doing everything right, because you're going to affirm that you're a master manifestor and the answers are going to come to you. So the belief in manifestation process itself is what holds up a lot of people, because they can't see the progress that they're making in manifestation physically before they keep going with it in their mind. So if you can believe enough, that you've seen enough success stories, you've heard me speak about it and others around you, that it does work, and that you're going to stick to it, the consistency and belief that manifestation is going to work out for you is all you need to go before you start your manifestation journey and just dive right in. If y'all have questions, you know what to do. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Thursday. Bye.